Patty, we are back again today with the Hoosier gardener, Joellen Meyers, and we are going to talk about insects in the garden. Summer is ending, but people are still concerned about things like Japanese beetles. But once again, that famous old soapy water trick
it's
our friend.
It is. You can walk around the plants where you see the Japanese beetles and just brush them off into a can of soapy water or a bucket of soapy water, and then, you know, fortunately they can't swim, and so, you know, you can dump them in the compost pile or in the ground. Yeah.
And you had also said there's a great trick of finding out what's on your plants by putting something under them and then just kind of gently rustling them.
Yes, you can. There's you can put a sheet or a towel or something like that under the plant and shake it, and it'll shake off the bugs, including Japanese beetles and other insects that you don't want there.
So you can see what they are. Let's talk about something kind of new in the landscape, and that is the lanternfly.
Yeah, the spotted lanternfly.
They look pretty, but boy,
they
are
are
bad.
pretty. They are very attractive, but you know, they are not a good bug. They just like cover the trunk of a tree or a limb of a tree. I mean, really, you don't even get to see the tree because the bugs are so thick on there, and they just zap the energy out of that tree and they'll kill the tree. And they have a very wide appetite. They don't really care if it's a maple tree or an oak tree or if it's a hibiscus or whatever.
What can people do if they see it?
Well,
besides kill
they
it?
need to report it to their county extension office. They should do that right away. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of insecticides yet for that insect. And so what some people do is they'll put, you can actually go on YouTube and find all these different recipes for this, but they'll take like duct tape and they'll put it so that the shiny side is against the tree and the sticky side is outside the tree. And then they wrap it around the tree trunk so that it's sticky. Then they might put chicken wire or something like that around it, and it holds the bugs and kills the bugs in place.
Oh, because they can't move. Let's talk about something that it can be painful, but is actually a good bug.
Yes,
you found one of your own.
I did. You and I have sort of new experiences with this, and that's called a wheel bug. And it's a native bug. But I was working in that 9-bark right behind us there, and I reached my hand in to cut off something, and I felt something jab my hand. And so I pulled it out right away, and I'm like paging around in there, and there was a wheel bug.
But these are good.
They're considered an assassin bug in that family. It can really hurt. I mean, it can be quite painful. That insect can make it a little...
But if you see one, back away and let it be.
Yeah, it's a good bug. It's a good bug. They eat all kinds of bad bugs, so.
Wonderful. And finally, we would like to wrap up with the status of monarch butterflies.
It was so hot here, and, you know, bees weren't active. I mean, there just was a lot of pollinators that weren't active because it was way too hot, so you don't really know what influence that might have had on anything. So, yeah, I mean, it's just worrisome, and I think people are good to not use, you know, insecticides in their gardens, you know, to make sure that they're allowing all pollinators to stay there.
We need to take care of our monarch friends.
We do need to take care of our monarch friends, so.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Joellen, thanks as always for your advice. We appreciate it.
You're
Soapy
welcome.
water, Patty, soapy water.
Yeah.
I'm Shannon Cable, the Weekend Gardener for Great Day TV.